Hello, hello. Are we live? I was a few minutes late today, so I didn't do the usual chatting screen in the intro music. I just figured we'd get to it. So let's jump right in. If we need to adjust audio or anything as we go, that's really fine. What do we have? Yeah, it should all be good. All right, load, save. Okay, so this is chapter 1, and these are blank. So I know the whole gimmick of this game is having multiple save slots and manipulating save data. I don't think I've quite gotten to that mechanic yet, or if I have gotten to that mechanic, I'm not proficient with how to use it. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna jump into save slot 2, because that's the one that I was already playing with chapter 1. Welcome in Taz Caro and Will Treaty. Good to see you. First, yes. Second, better because 1 is greater than 2. Bro, 100% forgot he streams Mondays now. Yeah, I did. I didn't really forget. I was just after getting I work full time, and then I came home and got dinner, and then I just kind of got away from me a little bit. So we're a little behind today. Is 67 in reference to the 2 is greater than 1 thing? Because if so, yes, 67 is much greater. Rest in peace, Toolset Saloon. For now. It doesn't currently have development, but I mean, people still play the game, which I think is a pretty big win. The message I kind of got from the dev was that we were going to take a break from development for a while, let people just kind of play the game, let the game kind of simmer, and figure out what the game wants to be, and eventually it might get restarted with a different vision later. And I'm pretty optimistic that between now and whenever this game comes back into development with a new version, that James Yevon is going to have some pretty cool stuff coming. So yeah, it's a little rough that it's not going to continue development right now, but I think there's still really good stuff in the future from this developer. So, and that's what we celebrate. Yeah, thanks, Stream Elements. That's awesome. Also, yeah, Will Treaty. Welcome to part 2 of the 12 Slat Saloon. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Didn't get to the save slot part yet. I was pretty sure I did not, yeah. Because if I remember correctly from the trailer, yes. If I remember correctly from the trailer, you do get to an actual saloon, right? And that's where you manipulate 12 slots. Okay, I probably should have watched the last little bit of my VOD before I jumped right in, but that's fine. I just came from here, right? Let me look around a little bit first. I finally remembered out that the statues are for, Alright, one sec. I finally remembered the statues actually are for saving, so that's pretty good. Alright. Yeah. Okay, we're good. And then, yeah, did I come from... I remembered a whole big cutscene sequence on this little lift thing. So I'm pretty sure I came from here, and then I ran up and saved. So I think we're going on the trail now, if I remember correctly. Oh, also, yeah, if I didn't say so already, yeah, Will Treaty, welcome in. It's very good to have you. Oh my gosh. Was that I thought that was like a turtle. Stumbled across a pebble snack. I thought that was a turtle. I was literally just about to say, oh, a turtle. Okay. Also, this is a little louder. If I need to turn down the sound, let me know. If it's all good, I'll leave it the same. But if it ends up being too loud, I'll turn it down. Okay. So far we've been doing a non-offensive run. So let's try love. Julia show. Oh, but I don't have that saved up yet, right? Yeah, I can chat though. That's a thing I can do. Also, at the end of stream, you should check out the new demo Demo that you found made. Oh yes, is that the orphan simulator thing? I totally forgot about that. I did want to play that. Yeah, you're pretty cute. Is that the little blush? Nice. Oh. Forgot this is the thing. Oh, I should have warmed up my... Did a little gaming warm-up before this. Okay. Pebbles neck is extremely embarrassed. Oh, is my love charged? Oh. 100% passive. Okay. Do I use for C? Wait, no, I'll save this. Yeah, I'll do that. Pebbles neck was spared. Let's go. Yeah, Orphan Simulator. Pebble Snack dropped 5 gold. Oh, well, that was nice of Pebble Snack. Also, yeah, I didn't catch before, but did you guys say audio was all good? It's really short, only a few minutes. Should be good end of stream. Oh yeah, sure. Is it on Steam or is it on itch right now? I guess the link is probably in the Discord. I could just go check. Oh wait, is there secrets among? Okay. Oh wait, that looks like an item. Oh no, maybe not. It's just true stump. I definitely missed a few things and needed some guidance from chat last time I played this. So now I'm skeptical of my own skills and I feel like I'm missing things. Oh, this is a new character I don't think we've seen before. It seems too embarrassed to even acknowledge your existence. Oh, that's sad. Audio's good? Perfect. Audio's good. Nice. It's on the Discord. Oh, nice. Audio's good. Oh, hey, welcome in, Azalea. I can get you the file real quick. If it's on the Discord, I can just go look. Because I'm in James Yvonne's Discord. The grape soda looks warm. Oof. I'm not a big fan of grape soda, and I'm definitely not a fan of warm soda, so that is not appealing to me at all. Aw, empty. But it still smells like soda. Hopefully not grape soda. How many people in chat right now like grape soda? Because I like most sodas, but I think grape is the only one I can think of that I really don't like. Tool booth in progress. Oh. Oh, this looks like an arena, and I'm going to participate in a grand battle. Oh, I'm going to get in a boxing match. Or is that a stage? Wait, it's a musical. A musical boxing match. So you finally arrived. Me? Don't play dumb. You told me to meet you right here. You even signed it. Oh yeah, that's the guy who fell down earlier. When did I do that? Stop playing dumb. I'm beginning to think you set this up just to mock me with your stupidity. That's kind of fun. I feel like that's, if I'm mocking you with my stupidity, I feel like that's still an insult to me. I'll pass on grape soda. Yeah, me too. I can handle some grape soda. Yeah. I don't really do a lot of fruity sodas, I guess. I mean, I guess all sodas are fruit flavored, but like, I actually don't like grape soda. Orange soda is alright, but it's not my favorite. I do like Squirt, like the grapefruit soda. That's actually pretty good. I like that one. But most of the time, I mostly just stick to like a cola or a Dr. Pepper or something. That's what I have most of the time. I also realized the last couple of years I really like cream soda. Not a cheap one though. Like it's got to be like a good cream soda. Like a nicer one out of a glass bottle is pretty nice. Kara says I like grape soda, and then immediately after that, Caro evil. Coca-Cola's fruit flavored. Yeah. So I looked this up the other day. And you guys can do your own research on this, but I was like, what is cola? Because, like, cola isn't a thing. It's not like a plant. It's not a fruit. It's not like, what is it? I looked it up, and it's mostly, like, citrus. It's, like, orange and lemon, I think. But it's like citrus with, like, a little bit of spices, like nutmeg. Um, and then the color just comes from the caramel coloring, like the food dye. But yeah, it is technically just different like fruits and spices mixed together. And like in the context of like a cold carbonated beverage, you don't even really notice because you just think like, oh yeah, it's cola. You know, you don't even think about it. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. And then of course Pepsi's Pepsi flavored, entirely different, entirely different. I like the what is the flavor of Coke immediately followed up by like the nervous like biting nails. Will Treaty is on the edge of their seat, terrified of what to find out is in Coca-Cola. You want to join your stream? Yeah, Yvonne is asleep and probably also has a lot of other things to do. Yeah, yeah, it's citrus. It's citrus, which is yeah. So I guess not fruit in the sense that you would think like berry fruit, and not fruit like grape. But yeah, yeah, it's like citrus and spices. But you don't really notice because I feel like most things that have nutmeg are usually warm, not cold. So you don't think about it. And Dr. Pepper's pepper flavored, yeah. What kind of pepper? The doctoral kind, of course. Anyway. That's actually perfect segue back to the game. Anyway. I, Puppy, challenge you to a battle of wits. Oh, the puppy's name is Puppy. Also, Battle of Wits, is that the Princess Bride reference? Where the Dread Pirate Robert says, I challenge you to a battle of wits. Tumbleweed. Did you know that tumbleweed is actually like a really invasive plant? It was thought to have been the early like Western like settlers of like the Wild West. It was thought that when they ordered shipments of grain, like old Russian like cargo ports tampered with the shipments of grain and put tumbleweed in it, so that when they planted their crops in the West, like tumbleweed would grow up. And tumbleweed is actually incredibly invasive, chokes out other crops, and is a really big fire hazard because it grows like a lot of it. So mounds of really dry tumbleweed can really like make a natural forest fire or like a plains fire like worse, and it gets like really bad. And it's everyone thinks of like tumbleweed as like a U.S. like Wild West plant, but it's actually not native to the U.S. at all. I bet you guys didn't know about that. Oh yeah, yeah, The Princess Bride. Yeah, I grew up watching that movie. That was yeah, that was a really big part of my childhood was The Princess Bride. It has a lot of really quotable moments. Like I think of like I think it's hard to find a movie that has that many quotable moments to this day because people watch the movie like quote it all the time. I love how like within 10 minutes of stream we were already talking nonsense. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of things this streamer doesn't know. A battle of what now? You can't be this stupid. Battle of Wits is obviously a bunch of challenges with one winner and one loser. Whoever wins the most challenges is declared. The wittiest pupper of all. That's definitely not how I remember it going in The Princess Bride, so I think we've gone off script a little bit. Sounds fun. It's supposed to be challenging. You're supposed to be challenged. The puppy is just not having it with me today. I'll need to rewatch it. Oh yeah, if it's been a minute. Yeah, it's a really fun movie. Sheesh. The first challenge is over here. I thought it was gonna be like the first challenge is over with. You lost. you were too stupid for the first challenge. Too stupid to realize it even began, and that you lost. Oh, it's gonna be press the right button. Alright, here we go. Oh, this already is a lot higher stakes than I thought it was gonna be. First battle is simple. On the count of 3, we each press the button to shoot our guns. The first one to press the button wins. Okay. Alright. Even if you're not first, you can still get a participation trophy for pressing the button, I reckon. Oh, okay. I practiced this so much, I'm not even sure if the buttons still work. Do the guns work? Can they miswork and misfire? Because of how much I've hit the button perfectly. Okay, alright, we get it, man. So there's no way you'll beat me. Starting now! Oh, did I hit it early? I just started pressing it, like, I just started spamming Q so that it would, like, go immediately. Why is Puppy so ableist? I heard that term, but I'm not 100% sure what ableist is. Something to do with disabled people, I think. Yeah. It's, just discrimination against anyone with any kind of disability. Yeah, negative video towards disabled people. Does that mean I win? Do I get to keep the massive, this absolutely massive contraption? I don't want the gun on top. I want the big rig with the hand holding the gun. Oh, can I have some of them? Oh, well, that's a little sad. Broken bottle, terrible. Lots of dull things in here. Okay. Having to go to root beer, I would go for. Root beer was actually my favorite soda when I was a kid. I don't drink it as much anymore, but if it's like a good bottle of root beer, I would still go for one. I know that one's kind of a point of contention in the soda community though. People kind of like either love or absolutely hate root beer, right? Can't look in this box. Someone put a hecking bottle on it. Well, it's completely inaccessible then. Someone needs to clean this up. There is a lot of bottles around here. You'd think whoever put them there would want to clean them up. These root beers have been sitting in the sun for so long. The color of them has turned yellowish. To be fair though, a lot of soda is like a pale yellow or a pale green color until they add the food coloring, so it might not be bad. There's a sign on the barrel. It reads, "Screw you. This barrel needs to be burned." There's a note in this box. It reads, "Don't look at the barrel." Oh, I've done them in the wrong order. Oh, it should always go from left to right. That was my bad. If only I'd heeded the warning. Oh, I love these mechanical lights. 10 out of 10 S-tier design on the mechanical lights. Electricity flows through whatever the heck this is. It's an awesome mechanical light, obviously. Oh, okay. Is this the same for all of them? No, but one of them's going to have a different one. Oh, I should go ahead and save real quick. The desert air gives you the will to keep going. Oh, that's an Undertale reference, right? Someone told me about this the other day. Like, there's the thing in Undertale, which I have still yet to play, is like, you're filled with determination. Yeah, save. Alright, well, they are all the same. Is this a... Are they supposed to be an alligator? Tina, hey! You're actually stopping to look at me. Oh, yes, is that... Alright. I'd actually hope that a lot more people would stop by. Oh, I'm sorry. But it seems as though most people are leaving this area. Oh, hard times. And those who are staying seem to be getting violent. Oh, gosh, very hard times. So, I'll probably have to relocate for me and my wallet's safety. Yeah, I'd say so. Since you're here, though, would you like to check out what I'm selling? Oh, it's a shop. Let's see. How much money do I've got? 100G gold. Most standard cookie available. Chocolate with mint does not taste like toothpaste. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, okay, cool. Alright, well, thanks. That was a good night, very nice interaction. I'm probably gonna start counting all the litter you find. Oh, okay. Do I get a... Am I gonna get an award for finding so much stuff? It's an empty can of fish. You can tell because of the smell. Yeah, in this desert heat, that's gotta smell awful. I guess this is where she sleeps. That's kind of sad. But well, that's kind of mean. Not pathetic. It's just the best she could do. I'm sure she would have nicer living conditions if it was possible. Oh! Oh, I remember seeing this from the trailer. You feel like you're about to get hit by a cactus. Probably cactus is aiming for your stupid face. Alright, you know what? I've been trying not to use aggression, but I've been hyped for this fight because I saw it in the trailer. And also, this cactus does not look too friendly, so... do you really want to attack? Yeah, let's make it happen. Take these super fast punches. You can try. We'll see if you're still standing then. Oh, I forgot that they're like spike punches. This might have actually been a bad idea. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Dang. So I'm still not very good at the combat in this game. Oh my gosh, I don't remember this from last time. Did I just totally forget about this? That's terrifying. You've got to keep going. Well, now I'm terrified to keep going. Is that Brawly Cactus still there? Oh, there he is. Wait, can I talk to this one, or... Oh, it did a little Pokemon thing. I didn't even notice that. It's got kind of like the Pokemon intro. That's kind of cool. So even though I've not played Undertale, I have, from just knowing about the game, I've picked up on a lot of Undertale vibes and hints and stuff. But this is the first time I've noticed something and I thought it was Pokemon. And I know this game takes a lot of inspiration from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so that is kind of cool. But Mystery Dungeon is the thing I know the least about. Oh, I didn't even see you said that test. One of them should have a different line. I think I went through all of them, and I thought the Lecture, Sneak, Flame, whatever the heck are the... Oh yeah, it fills you with determination, yeah. Fun fact, this game is the closest to getting me to cry in video games. Really? What other games are close, and why is this one the closest? I'm actually very curious to know. Fish or rotting chicken? Rotting chicken does kind of smell like fish sometimes, you're right. Like, really bad chicken does kind of have a fishy smell. Absolutely. Forgotten Inferno is bad at bullet hells. Inferno is the worst at bullet hells, actually. That's probably... that's a huge area of weakness for me in video games. Forgotten Inferno is bad at jumping. That's not the best either. Yeah, to be honest. Honestly, how could you not? No, I wasn't saying they do. I was just saying there ought to be one regardless. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, that would be cool. Cool if one of them was different. No other game. This game is the only one that got me there. I didn't cry, but I was really darn close. Interesting. Was there anything about this one in particular that you can, like, narrow it down to, or is it just kind of the way it was? Alright, we're gonna try attacking again. Okay, I'm gonna stand all the way over here. Oh, he just chases you. Okay, well... Okay, that went a lot better. Oh, do I go with the ultra? No, I'll spare them. I just needed them to know that I could dodge their super fast punches and that I was the better super fast puncher, but I'll still spare them. The Brawler Cactus was spared. That's interesting that if you go offensive, you can still spare in the end. It's good to have options still. Yvonne's got the knack for this writing thing. I say so. From what I've seen, they seem like a very good like jack of all trades. I know that they got some help on this game and were starting to outsource some things at the end. But you know, just the fact that they got so far doing the story and the whole concept and the art and the programming and everything, like it's pretty impressive, honestly. Like it's very cool that they were able to get this far. And we're about to keep going too with, you know, if they were able to. I think me not knowing and how this scene was handled, it was really well done. Sure, I will say if we get to that scene today, I wonder if Taz can guess what the scene I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'd be really curious to see. I want to see this. This Barrel looks upset. You probably would be too if you were Barrel. That's, you know, a really good point. I hadn't thought of it that way. It looks like it's giving the other Barrel a hug. Well, I'm glad that they're not alone. Hopefully it'll make the other Barrel feel better. The small box sits in the corner, alone, with no friends. Sound familiar? Oh, gosh. I was about to say that poor box. Like, why is this so depressing in this area? These guys are fun. I'm gonna... Well, we'll talk to Bouncy first. Ribbon. My big sis is super strong. She could easily beat up anyone who tried to attack her. I hope that doesn't mean we fight her. We're trying to travel to the campsite up ahead. Our sister dashed on ahead of us so that she could grab us a spot. She's really cool like that. Well, it's nice that they all get along. They seem very friendly. Oh, wait, before I take that trolley thing, is there anything up here? What is this? Fisha. My baby is stuck. I'm not even sure how he got up there. Please help. He's my only child left. Oh, that's got weirdly dark. Okay. Okay, hold on. Inferno's puzzling about right now. Okay. Evil Carol feeling his emotions for the first time. In media, I struggle to feel emotions in media. I was the same way too for the longest time. I think I went pretty much all my childhood without feeling like emotional about like any kind of movies or games and TV shows. But after being an adult for a few years, I'm starting to soften up in my old age, I think. There are a few things that kind of get to me now that it didn't used to. Okay, Okay. Wait, hold on. So this is the first one, right? On this line, it's up, down, down. Do we just do it in order? So this is one, and then the next one is middle, middle, down, and then up, up, middle. Is there an action I need to be doing in between these? Middle, middle, down. And middle, middle, middle. Let's see if there's anything else out here that's interactable. It's filled with some sort of dark powder. Oh, that explodes for sure then. It's filled to the brim with bowling balls. Oh, okay. Really not what I expected. It's filled to the brim with golf balls. What kind of strange bowling golf explosion was somebody plotting up here? Okay. Okay. Okay, same dialogue. Sounds like fish, okay. Yeah, there's no way to get around or up there. No way to get inside. Okay, let's start with the first sequence. Okay, so this was down, down, up. Oh! I must have not done it right before, okay. Middle, middle, down? Oh, okay, I just did something wrong the first time, okay. Up, up, middle. Middle, middle, down. And then middle, 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 right? Okay, so I was onto something. I must have messed up the first one in the sequence. Oh my gosh, a cannon! Wait, whoa! What in the world? I looked away at chat for a second because I was like, hey guys, I did it. And I did not even almost miss the fact that there's a cannon. It's a cannon. Well, so it is. It's a cannon. Alright. Oh, you can go on the other side. Cool. Alright, how about that? You found beans inside the present. I hope beans is the name of the fish, and it's not just literally beans. All my children. Oh my gosh. Is there any... Is there... Okay. Is the fish just gone? Did we lose him? Yeah, grade 1 was probably not down enough. I think you're right, Caro. He shot this way. Do we go find him? Do we go find him? He shot off this way. Maybe he landed by that little merchant shop and we can buy him back. Uh-huh. Oh. We could smell a fish over here, but unfortunately it wasn't the right fish. Looks like she needs to use this to get around. Better not touch. That's good. We need to be respectful. Especially respectful of those we lost along the way. He was shot out of the cannon. And probably not getting it back. Alright. Well, I guess let's, Oh, wait. What is this? Teching 7. Oh my gosh, that's the actual time right now. Is that used? Is that... No, because of the shadows. Surely that's not a coincidence, right? That is the actual time on my clock. Fish is very dead. Beans is greater than fish's life. Oh boy. Wait, is this bridge? Did this also go all the way across? Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, I guess it was still more fun to ride. Alright. Huh, Oh, this one we can't talk to. Oh, you'll never catch me. I'm gonna hide behind these barrels. Stumble across Pebble Snack. Okay. Pebble Snack begins to wiggle. Let's do attack this time. Yeah. Yeah, I'll spare. Snack dropped 5 gold. Alright. Oh, that looks like a very difficult enemy. Oh, that looks like some sort of tower or something I could maybe get into eventually. Yeah, we'll fight. Behold, you are visited by an angelic vulture. You feel the judgment this world deserves biting at your knees. Alright, this time we're gonna take the high road. We're gonna... Yeah. Oh, I like this one. Your eyes could pierce the heavens. I like that a lot. Then the heavens shall gaze so that they might be pierced. Oh, then to the heavens I shall gaze so that they may be pierced. I get it. But it's a pretty good line. And open the gap between glory and all things. My goodness. Oh my gosh. How do I even avoid that? Oh, I need to stand where the light is. I understand. Okay. You feel the presence of 1,000 angels. Okay. But we're going to be the angel today. Your wings are so great and powerful. Then I shall spread them across the great void between I and thine heart. Oh. Oh. Dang. I must keep going. Oh, that's good. We start up again back here. Now can you do this one? I'm curious if we do, if we just do the chat thing, do we get the same amount of gold? Because last time we got 5 gold. Yeah, you're cute. Yeah, that's right. You blush, you little pebble snake. Oh. Yep. Not my finest moment. Pebble Snake is extremely embarrassed. Well, you just watch and see how embarrassed you are now. You have a gentle heart. This is a little different than the pattern before. Is the... Pebble Snake just wants to be gentle now? Okay. Yeah, just do your cute again. But yeah, do you have, like, slightly different mini-games depending on if you're being aggressive or, like, passive? If so, I never noticed that. That's really interesting. Oh, now I can show mercy, right? Yes, mercy, right? Yes. Nice, we did it. Okay, perfect. I think I could have done that earlier. I kind of vaguely remember the mercy mechanic from last time. Oh, we get the same amount of gold. But I think I misremembered it a little bit and I was using it wrong in this playthrough. Should I do the right thing I can do for school, which is optional, or focus on stream? Oh, you should probably focus on your studies, Caro. Yeah, probably the school thing. I mean, I won't get extra credit or anything. It's 100% optional. I mean, up to you, but I feel like if there's any educational value in it, then you should probably pursue your studies if you can. Yeah, it depends on the enemy. Alright, you know what? I'm not feeling merciful anymore. Let's attack. Yeah, so this is the same one I had before. So yeah, I guess it just depends on which one, not necessarily the... Can I switch gears and then go to chat after I... Or do those like counteract each other? I can't yet, right? Interesting, okay. Okay, so I didn't use it up, but I didn't get any back. Oh, I tried to be sneaky. Okay, okay, so the Mercy is charging. No. Okay. I got the timing down on that one. Okay, cool. Oh, you should use maximum praise. Angelic Vulture isn't fighting anymore. Oh, okay. Yes, I would like to use Mercy. That's interesting. I was curious to know if you could still use Mercy after you started fighting, and apparently you can. But they still appear quite grumpy and a little disheveled from that battle, so... Very interesting, very interesting. The Avenger Vulture... Oh, 35 gold! That's a lot of gold for the Angelic Vulture to drop. It has no educational value. It's literally just drawing a picture, which I already drew. I gain nothing but bragging rights. Well, that's up to you then, if it's truly nothing but bragging rights. Also, in 12-set Saloon, I use buttons to navigate the menu. Pretty sure it's Deltarune / Undertale muscle memory. Oh, yeah. I go back and forth. Because I think I did use buttons last time to navigate the menu. I'm pretty sure. But I instinctively just pick up the mouse every time I see a cursor on screen. I grew up with more like point and click style games, so I go to mouse first before I think of using buttons. Imagine using an item and healing. Crazy. Wait, is that something I need to do? Oh wait, I got that cookie. There we go. That's enough. That's enough for me. And we still have a cookie left. Perfect. Alright. I'm listening to chat this time. I was thinking of making a 12-set Saloon fan fight, but I don't have access to the sprites, so I just never did. Yeah, I think if you made fan sprites, that would be really cool. Also, like, I'm sure you could probably, like, take, like, a screenshot, like, screenshot the game, and then, like, import it over, and you could probably trace it pretty quick if you wanted it to be exact. What? First dislike? Glad I can be part of this community? Oh, we're so glad you're here, Wyvern. That's cool. I'm in the group in console and phone. I mean iPad, but I can't go back. LOL. Yeah, I grew up on like I was actually just talking to Taz about this the other day. I grew up on like Plants vs Zombies and Age of Empires on like my old family PC, which sounds really old. It's a hecking axe. I have no idea who's using it. Interesting. The Stars of the Black Reed. Okay, so it is absolutely using my Like the shadows perfectly spell it out. Not super sure the way to describe it. So it does just use your computer clock then. That's a cool little mechanic. Wyvern, you scallywag. That's how I would describe Wyvern too. I would say the Wyvern is pretty peak scallywag, honestly. Oh, that's right. We were doing the challenges from Puppy. Hey, a little help here? I'm ever so slightly stuck. If you could just cut the rope, that would be nice. I have a rope cutter underneath that tarp. If you want to use that, feel free to. I don't know. What in the world is this? What is happening? What is this cutscene? What? Okay. What is this? Oof, thanks. That must have taken so much time. Oh my gosh. Undertale Yellow did that once and I found it really funny. Love that part. Yeah, what? That took so much time to animate a rope cutting scene. This isn't actually part of the challenge. Oh, now that I win, it's not part of the challenge. Puppy, you rapscallion. Wow, I'm in shook by what's just happened in front of me. I guess we know what was underneath it now. Yeah, I guess we do. Well, oh, is that a firearm? This probably shouldn't be laying around. Yeah, I would agree. That doesn't seem safe. Trainer tips. Don't give out your login information to anyone. Not even Steve. As in from Minecraft? Steve from Minecraft? Did you guys see they're making another Minecraft movie? Oh, I thought the outline appeared for like a split second. Maybe it didn't. But yeah, they just released like a teaser or something. It's like 2027. Minecraft 2 is coming out. Did you guys see that? It took like several hours for a 30-second gag. Not even 30 seconds, really. I think it was less than that. But yeah, several hours for sure. Yeah, 30 seconds maybe stretching it though. I would have to agree, Caro. Trainer tips. Don't steal doors off people's houses. Oh, cool. Is this like a side quest area sort of thing? No? I really felt like something would be over there. Trainer tips. If you see Steve, tell him to return my door. What is this thing with Steve and doors? Oh, this looks like a crazy, insane boss fight for sure. For this challenge, I've decided to heat things up. Oh, okay. Whoever's still standing when the timer is up wins. So just don't sit down, okay. Good luck. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to get into like a rhythm here. Okay, I think we're finding a rhythm, right? I can't even see where on my screen the timer is. I'm just so terrified of getting cooked, quite literally. Okay, I think I'm... Did I do it? Wait, is this health? Yes! Looks like we're both still standing. Well, how about that? Wait, was that a green reference? What was the Doors thing actually like a season 7 like stealing Doors Green reference? That's kind of what I thought too, but I was like, no way is that a very, very specific Hermitcraft. Is that actually green? Teaser pick, I thought 2-pack axes and 2027. Yeah, you're right, Taz. That is what I was thinking of. This challenge was unnecessarily dangerous, I reckon. I mean, I don't really know what needs to be necessarily... Can I fall off? No, I can't. I don't really know what is necessary for danger in a challenge such as this. But yeah, if all the fire was not necessary, then I feel like that was unneeded. Alright. We were nice last time. This time we're going offensively. Yeah, no more messing around. Yes, I do want to attack. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yep. Okay, I think that now that I've perfected this one, it's a little easier. Oh, I'm getting very easy ones in a row. Oh my gosh! Oh. I should have waited. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, wait. Alright, there we go. Attack. Yes. The audio cue actually makes this game, or this particular minigame, I think, is a lot easier to follow off of the audio cue than any visual cue. Alright. What if we... No, we haven't done any kill this whole game. Let's do spare. I was gonna say, what happens if we kill? But I don't think we've done any killing. We just do sparing. Identified gold is a pretty high amount of gold, so I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, this is an interesting barrel. It's filled... Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. I wish I'd never looked in that barrel. I don't want to look in that one. Are these capybaras? Miss Capybara. Well, I think that answers that question. Traveling through. Oh boy. Did you all play this game? You go up, you go down. Yeah, I didn't play this far through the game, but yes, I played this game once before. I think we had a short conversation about it, but it's been quite a while. Like, I played this much earlier in the summer, so it's been a while since I got around to it. But yeah, I started it, but yeah, I didn't get very far. Ladders is in this game? Oh, that might be a reference I didn't get. Yeah, I actually jumped through that one. I didn't just stand there and take damage. Inferno, if you could take all of your skill points out of one thing and put them into one other thing, what would you respec into? Like, my skill points as a person? Anytime I've ever gotten a chance to do that in a video game, I pretty much reallocate all my skill points into damage, and I deal a ton of damage, and then I immediately die, because I didn't put any of my skill points into defensive stats. And any skill point-based game I played for most of my childhood, but a lot of my adult life too, that's been my strategy, and it's never worked. So, that's just kind of how I roll. Wish this game had online multiplayer? That would be pretty crazy. I wonder how that would integrate, though. I feel like that might be a little difficult. But the concept is pretty good. Yeah, official online multiplayer would be cool. Capybara. I know it's possible to do online, but I wish it were possible without external tools. Yeah, sure. Oh, does this actually have Steam Remote Play? I didn't know that. That allocation of skill point tracks. Yeah, that's how I've always done things. Sometimes I try to balance things out, but then I get so frustrated because my stats are balanced, so I don't have like one thing that's like really, really good. So then if I get a chance to reallocate them, it always goes into one thing, and I usually pick damage because it feels super powerful, and in my head I'm like, oh, if I can destroy all the enemies, then I don't even need HP because I won't be getting hit by enemies. But in reality, I'm terrible at like dodging in any kind of game, so I get shot and hit and slashed no matter what kind of game I'm playing. Yeah, like real life skill points. Okay. I don't know what the categories are, but I think just endurance. I think endurance. If I didn't need to sleep as much, I could get so much more done. Like, no matter what, I still have to eat. Like, no matter what, I still have to, like, work during the day. But there are a lot of times where, like, I get off of work, or, like, I'm done doing something, or, like, I get off of work and do house chores, or it's, like, a weekend and I need to do, like, laundry or dishes or something. And then after all of that, whether it's, like, a weekend or a weekday, I'm much more likely to just, like, play, like, a mindless game or watch YouTube or watch a show instead of work on, like, a project or, like, something that I really want to get done. And I wish I could just, like, like, endurance and, like, energy boost. If I could reallocate to stamina, yes, Taz, stamina, then I would do that so that I would just have the endurance to, like, actually follow through and, like work on, like, the projects that I really want to get done instead of just kind of, like, getting tired and just kind of brain rotting. Sorry, I was reading something. What did I miss? Oh, we're talking about what skill points you would reallocate to other things in real life. So, like, you as a person, what would you take skill points out of, and what would you put those skill points into? For actually reading chat, I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm a new streamer. What is this about? What is this about skill points? Actually, yeah, let never explain. Caro, just join in the conversation and tell us about your skill points without us explaining anything to you. This capybara, interesting. Not many new people pass through here nowadays. Most people who passed by recently are just those who've been spooked into moving somewhere else. Oh. As for me, though, I'm staying right where I belong. Can I interview the capybaras? Interesting that they're all just kind of walking in one direction without moving. I hope they're happy doing that. Hey, it's hay. Don't trust the capybaras. Gotcha. Do capybaras actually eat hay? I thought they ate, like, vegetables or leaves or something. It's just hay. I guess they would eat hay. That seems like a kind of animal that just eat whatever. (8:10 p.m.) It doesn't hecking feel like 8:10 p.m. You said it, character. What is the name of my character again? It's been too long since I played. Do I have a canon name, or is it just like me? What's in this box? Paper. Oh, this is gonna be like another can of fish. Seems to be cleaned up. Everyone wants to know what's in the box, but no one has house in the box. Oh my gosh. It's filled with cake mix. This did, but oh, that's disgusting. I was so excited until the bug. Okay, you feel like you're about to get hit by a cactus. Yeah, you know what? Let's attack. I've been just feeling crazy lately. No more mercifulness. See if you're still standing then. We will see when I am still standing then. Well, I figured out if you time the distance right, you can jump into it, and then you're in the middle of the punch. Yeah, this is like the best way to avoid all the spikes. No! I was just talking about the best way to avoid all the spikes. Dang. That was surely not the best way to avoid all the spikes. Okay. Oh, all the way back here? I guess it's not too far away. Alright. Alright, behold, I'm about to win this battle. Yes, record time, let's go. Okay. Oh, I mistimed it. Alright, one more. Oh. But we'll spare. We just wanted them to know we could have gone crazy, but we didn't. So, all is forgiven. You are fast food and I am hungry. Oh, I forgot about that. Yes. We are called fast food, aren't we? Or we do this just in case they're going to do this for progression. I might go for something green right now. Oh, well there's a green bottle here. If you so desire that. Something left there. Oh, grape soda again? I thought we progressed to like root beer and other forms of soda. Why are we back at grape soda? Don't jump on the spikes. Oh. I think you're right. I think that is where I went wrong. Alright, this time we're going to unjump on the spikes. We're jumping right in. This is my saloon. Time for me to not jump on the spikes. I jumped on them. I'm getting hit by the spikes. Okay, we only have to do one more. Okay. Oh, can I just do this? Oh wait, I think I found the tech to break the game. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss that one. So on that one, can you actually just stay on one spot and jump? It feels like kind of a slimy way to cheat your way out of that mini game, but I think that actually does work. I felt like you needed to jump back and forth to kind of like avoid or like dodge it a little bit, but I don't think that's true. The wind blowing through your hair gives you the strength to keep going. What do you want to do? We'll go ahead and save. Yep, save slot 2. Yes, indeed. Alright, it's 8:15 now. Let's see if we can make it to one more save slot or major save game area. And then after that, we'll probably call it for tonight. It's bottled oil. The entire case of the stuff. Oh. What kind of oil, though? If it's like olive oil, you could probably use it for like cooking or something, but... the ticking noise coming from this box. Okay, I think we need to go... Oh, this is a minigame, okay. The clock outside said 9:30, so this is 9:30? Right? You found sausage inside the present. You put the sausage in your inventory. I've gotten a lot of weird food this game. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. I guess the other one wasn't hard, I just wasn't quite sure what to do. Oh, it's sentient. Okay, Mr. Chair, I envy that clock. It must be nice having hands. What a crazy joke we found ourselves in. Still ticking noise coming from the box. I'm not sure what that's about. Cause yeah, it's 9:30. Yeah, we already got there right. Let's go to this clock. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we did everything here. The ticking was making me think there was something else to be done. But I guess there was not. Oh. What about is this about? Oh. I heard that ticking sound again. But what does it mean is the question. I was kind of thinking that too, Taz. Gen Z Impossible Challenge, read an analog clock. I wonder, like, I'm guessing the demographic of this game is not, like, probably knows how to read an analog clock. But yeah, I wonder how many kids now would play a game that has an analog clock mini game and wouldn't know what to do. Essay writing. Alright, after last round, I feel like we should do something less deadly. So we're going to do essay writing. The one with the more clever essay wins. What defines a clever essay, you ask? I don't know. That's why I have this one in the bag. This paper looks depressed. I look depressed. Oh. Wait, is my keyboard attached? Oh, it is. Once... Oh, okay. Oh, you can't do special characters. I guess we're... All right, I think we did it. Essay starts with once upon a time. Oh my gosh. I feel like I've actually been graded F plus. No, I think this is good. I think this is I'm gonna take a little screenie to remember this one. Oh. No, I don't wanna... Did I hit the wrong button? No, I don't want to do it with Adobe Photoshop. I just wanted to... there we go. No. Why is it playing with Adobe Photoshop? It's never done that when I take a screenshot before. Chat is split between A++++ and F plus -2. Couldn't have done it better. That's the spirit, Caro. That's what we're looking for. Alright, final revision. Once upon a time, what defines a good essay, you ask? Well, this story is all about how I found the real essay, was the journey we made along the way, was within me all along. I'd like to thank my friends and family for this special essay. Anyway, chat, essay time, am I right? There we go. Couldn't have done it worse. Alright, I think we're ready to submit. Yeah, accept. Alright, time's up. Let's compare each other's. Alright, he's gonna burn him. I'm not even gonna get to read his, he's just gonna burn them both. Oh, he pocketed them? I really thought he was gonna set them both ablaze. Well, if he's not setting them both ablaze, what's this fire for, Oh, I cannot jump in the fire. What kind of soda are we on now? It's a case of warm apple juice? If we don't find any ice soon, so help me. I don't know about apple juice, but actually some apple cider does sound pretty nice. How many people in chat like to drink apple cider in the fall? It's full of cans of soup, my gosh. It's horrid. Absolutely horrid. I think if he burns it, if you do certain things in the essay. Oh. Apple juice, though? Would you guys settle for apple juice, or does it have to be cider? It's been a long time since I had apple juice, but apple cider is genuinely one of my favorite drinks. The low humming buzzing through the air gives you the peace to keep going. Oh, that's nice. What do you want to do? Let's save. Slot 2. Oh, this looks like we're about to get some lore. I'm thinking about building a recycling center out here. There's a real problem with travelers leaving the trash lying around. Tell me about it. I found like every single flavor of garbage soda. I think recycling center could help fix that. Yes, you could melt down the bottles and use them to make bottles. But something's off. And I want to get as far away from here as possible. Oh, this took a turn pretty dramatically. Alright, I think you need to work out your feelings, pal. Just, figure out how you feel about that. Is this a sand snowman? I guess really just a sandman, but in the style of a snowman. Mr. Snowman, personally, it's much too cold in the place I came from, so I'm trying to find someplace warmer. This area seemed nice at first, but there's something terrifying going through the air. I actually really like that idea for a character design. A snowman made of, like, sand, like an anti-snowman. I think that's a really good idea. I don't know how it lends itself to, like, the character, but just in terms of, like, pure, like, artistic, visual character design, I think a snowman made out of sand is a really cool idea. Can't believe a snowman was able to put this up. Oh, wait, it's a case of ice cold tea! Yes! Well, I would like... Is it for grabs? Is he drinking it? Can I have some of the ice cold tea, please? I'm getting a nice tin by being out here, though. Okay, well, I guess we're not... We finally found a cold beverage and we're not getting it. That's another drink poll we can do in chat. For anyone who drinks iced tea, are you unsweet or sweet? I personally can't do sweet tea. It has to be unsweet. But I do like a half and half, which is like half unsweet tea and half lemonade. Okay... Do I wait till they're like right next to each other and then... Oh, okay, cool. This is a pretty easy minigame. Beans! Perfect, exactly what we wanted. I'm filled with determination. Oh, wait, can we go back this way now? What runs amok around these parts? It's a broken bottle. It smells awful. Probably had grape soda in it. Stonebra. This is also quite like Pokemon-y, like like a Wild West Pokemon kind of vibe. Where they all have like unique names and whatnot. Starts to snarl at you. I'm sorry, chat. We gotta attack. There's no room for mercy. What is going on? What is this? Oh, okay. Well, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, that was really fast. Okay. Yeah, we'll spare. Stonebro was spared. Stonebro dropped 20 gold. Cool. That was a fun enemy to fight. No, where's there a present? This is also kind of like finding Pokeballs in Pokemon. Found sausage inside the present. Put sausage in your inventory. How wonderful and nice. Okay, yeah. Oh, Carmel. Okay. I feel like I should do like the chatting, but I really do like the attacking mini game a little bit better. I like shooting the little like life orb thing. I don't remember what they're called. It's like the core, right? Isn't that it's like the core, and you like have a core instead of a soul. Isn't that the thing in this game? I don't know what it is. It's very simple, but I do like the I like the minigame, and I also like the sound it makes, like the audio. Oh, that one slowed down. Oh, the speed is not static. Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. 5 gold. Oh, that seemed a little tougher for a 5 gold boss, but who am I to say? Looks like the day's getting late, so we might want to wrap up soon. But thankfully, this duel's almost done. And I shall be able to prove once and for all whose wit is superior. Ha! You're on! Doesn't seem to be, Puppy doesn't seem to be here anymore. So whatever you said ended up being pointless. Cool. Oh, was that the... Are you just making a joke, or... I guess it is kind of the evolution of the Pebble Snack. Are there more like that are like the cooler version of the last one? Maybe you can capture your bottles. Yeah, I guess it didn't actually evolve, but it was kind of like... Yeah, it is kind of like that. Dude walked off screen mid-combo, Lamel. Yeah, for real. Creature has a unique name. Gotta be Pokemon. That is a very fair point. Yeah, you got me there. People do, people do equate like normal game things to Pokemon too much. We should start saying it's like Digimon. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Like anytime I want to make a Pokemon reference, I'm gonna remember that other games do that too, and I'm gonna say, oh, it's like Digimon. Wait, they evolve? They digivolve? And also there's animals with unique names. It's gotta be Digimon. Nintendo who, am I right? Oh, did we transport to a new plane of dimension? It's the only explanation. See, Nintendo does the same thing, lol. Yeah, at least I'm not filing a lawsuit about it, right, Caro? Wait a minute. Did that statue just digivolve? Guys, it's just like Digimon. What was the one that came, Oh, I'm blanking on the name. The one that Zubat and, it's not Zubat and Crobat, right? Zubat and Golbat? What's the game that the Zubat and Golbat are from? It's like Monster Catcher, or... It has like a more like generic sounding name. Or Monster Zoo, Monster something. Cyber Sleuth and Time Stranger are both pretty good Digimon story games. I just got a Steam ad the other day. I opened up Steam, and on the featured page there was like a new Digimon game coming out. That was like a big deal. Or at least it looked like it was like new and cool and big. It actually looked pretty fun. I have not played a lot of Digimon, but I saw the trailer and I was like, well, if I were to play another turn-based combat game, I might try that one. I was busy talking about digital monsters. Pocket Monsters red, Pocket Monsters green, Pocket Monsters tangerine. This one I'm sure to win at. Oh, is this a race? In this area, I've dug a ton of pits and then covered them up. So not even I know where a pit might be. Though I really should. On 3, we race to the end of the course. If you fall down a pit, then you'll be put back at the beginning. Physics aren't supposed to work like that, though. I need to rethink my life. Alright. Oh, there's just clearly marked little X's. Okay, I see now. Oh my gosh. Oh, he does start behind you, though. Wait, this is what I need to do. I need to fall in all of them, and I'll make them super easy to see. Checkpoint? Well, good thing I restarted that checkpoint. Oh, good thing I restarted that checkpoint. No, hold on, guys. This is all part of my master plan. If I didn't fall down in those two... If I didn't fall in all those areas, this never would have worked. If I wasn't supposed to fall down all of these pits, then why would the developer put all the pits there, is the question. The more pits I fall into, the more secrets I uncover. The developer of this game wants me to uncover the secrets. Apparently you can fall in the pit again. I thought they had collision afterward. Okay. See, the more pits we fall into, the more we learn about why we're even here. For example, who made this guy dig all of these pits and why? And also, why are there no pits on the stairs? Also, how does the sand stay up until you walk on it and then it falls down? Is it like Minecraft? Is it chunks that have not loaded in? Is it some sort of weird sorcery? Why is this guy stuck here? He's stuck here forever because he knows. Because he knows what's going on. Or should I say, because he knows what's not going on. Because he knows that something's up with all of the hidden pits in this weird race. See, he wants us to cross the finish line. But I know that the real finish line is the finish line we made along the way. We have to go back down to come back to this point. We're at the checkpoint. We always jump over this one. If we jump this way, we won't even go into that one. Now we go up the other side. And then if we just take this one little fall pit sand trap at a time, then you'll see that this time we get to a new finish line, and this wasn't the finish line we were at before. We got to the secret finish line that Puppy didn't want us to get to. Now, we didn't fall for his trap. He's played into our hand, and now we have the double aces, and we win. It's all a mind game, chat. It's all about the game of the mentality of the mind. It's all about the way you play them. The way you hold your cards when you put down the aces. Little ace up the sleeve. No, how did you... I should have... Oh. It didn't actually say oh, but I just, I just kind of emoted that. Oh, gee, Puppy was supposed to trigger that one. I know he's stuck on it. Oh, is that is actually how that's supposed to go? Yeah, that's kind of funny. I actually didn't know that's how that was supposed to go. Oh, we're back at the stage. Wait, did we win? Have we bested him in the Battle of Wits? There wasn't a lot of wits. It was mostly just like racing and stuff. It's time to see the final results. The most witty, most charming, most intelligent individual. That's a lot of more categories than just wits, which is what we agreed to. The stupid cat. Oh, it's me. Guys, look. Guys, look, it's me. Look, it's me, guys. You win. You were right. You are the best. Eat? Well, eat what? Never challenged you the first. What does this do? Eat? Wait a second. Give me your... What? Where is this going? Are you going to eat my paw? What is happening? Your name wouldn't happen to be Lou, is it? Between no and no, I'm going to go with no. Is that, are we gonna elaborate on that, or are you gonna talk to me? The beginning? Saloon Town! Wait, that's where we're going! Oh, hey. Puppy. Really sorry about putting you through all that. I got this letter from someone called Lou, but never got a look at their face. They wanted to do this, and since I wasn't sure who they were, I thought you might have been them. Yeah, it was fun. Wait, really? So, have you ever visited Saloon Town? It's where I live. It's the best. You better not say otherwise. Actually, are you staying anywhere right now? Probably not. Well, here's the deal. I'm gonna take you to my place where I'm sure you can stay. Of course, I'm not going to just give you a house or anything, but I'm sure Mom and Pa wouldn't mind letting you sleep in the spare bed for a couple nights. Or at least until you find someplace better to stay. But no place is better than my home. Of course not. Don't you forget that. I would never. Sheesh. I lost it again. Haha. Anyway, Saloon Town is a day's walk? A day's walk? I thought I was just kind of down the road a little bit. But sure, yeah, a day's walk is fine. That's great. We have plenty of time. Cool. How can you lie to him, Lou? Ferndo's IRL name is Lou. Can't confirm his name in fact, Lou. Oh, wait, did I accidentally do a name reveal on stream right now? I've been Lou this entire time. Also, I forgot to ask, if you aren't Lou, what's your name? Well, it would be kind of funny if I just backspace and... like if I just type Lou. I kind of want to know what would happen if I did that. Oh, it doesn't let you, okay. Yeah, just Inferno's fine. Inferno, huh? That's funny that it doesn't let you put your name as Lou. You seem familiar. Well, I already introduced myself earlier, but I want to try again. My name is Puppy. Don't forget it. And I'll try not to forget you either, Inferno. Well, I reckon we should get moving. Puppy joins your party. Oh, I have a party now! I never had a party before. But no, wait, does that mean if I stumble into a battle of sorts that it'll be... Oh, there's a Pokemon trainer up there. I mean a Digimon trainer. Sorry, old habits die hard. Sound of falling boulder will force you to grab your courage. Oh my gosh. No, I think I'm actually very startled by the falling boulder. Yeah. Is this a Pokemon trainer? A Digimon trainer? I'd really love to get across. But after watching a falling boulder take my friend... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'd rather just stand here until I die from the elements. That's terrible. Is there any kind of mini-game where we can get this thing working again, or... Okay. Well, it seems like you could just go ahead and navigate the falling boulders. Okay. Says the platform will throw you off. Be careful. It can't be that hard. Oh. Alright. It's getting a little treacherous. See? There's nothing for that guy to be afraid of. Oh, wait, is this the really strong sister we were told about earlier who scouted ahead to find a place for the other two sisters to stay? And maybe they're staying in Saloon Town now? Alright, head to my sisters. Thought I could find a spot for them at the campsite. Let's go! We remembered lore! We remembered it. Lou Ferno did it again. Cassette Beast Stranger. Oh, true, actually. That's better than Pokemon Trainer and Digimon Trainer. Cassette Beast Ranger. I'm thinking I should probably just go back and grab them. They seem like they're doing alright. But yeah, they probably need to know where you are, actually. So yeah, I think you're on something there. Yeah, you let them know where you are. What is this, like a can of protein? Yeah, this barrel is covered with slime. Oh, that's not protein. Stone Cobra. The Stonebra catches you by surprise. Do you have any party actions? No. No double Pokemon battle yet. Yes, I do want to attack. Oh. Oh, interesting. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, puppy. Aw, Puppy's a sick shot, though. And Puppy's also merciful, so we'll make a great team. Nice going, Puppy. You collected 20 gold for the party. Didn't think it'd be that easy to just jump. Jumping is pretty hard for Inferno, but we made it happen. We made it work. If you look into the abyss hard enough, the abyss will look back at you. And maybe it'll give you some candy or something. We try? But which way is the abyss? I'm gonna run out of time for the abyss today. Oh my gosh. I yawned and I looked at chat for a second and then I'm getting attacked by... What is this? Crazed Koi? You encounter Crazed Koi. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's horribly terrifying. Oh, but if it's still there, I still get burned. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I get another shot? Oh, because it's both of our shots, because there's two in the party now. I understand, and the Crazed Koi was spared. Wow, look at this. I think we are finally getting the hang of this game, and we got 20 gold for it. I want candy. It's almost Halloween. Oh, yeah. Anyone dressing up this year for Halloween and any sort of costumes? Either for a party or with friends or just on your own some because costumes are fun to wear. The vastness of this world fills you with wonder and moves you to keep going. Yes, this is very Undertale coded. I didn't even realize that before. I mean, I knew that, but I didn't know that one thing was Undertale coded. We're getting pretty close to wrapping up, so I think we'll call it there. It says we did just save. Wait, Digimon save? Nice. Nice. I'm glad that we picked this game up again. I feel like we had a pretty good run today. And I feel like since I spent the first stream just kind of getting the hang of things, I feel like we made a lot more progress, and I just kind of like played the game today. So, nice, very good, very good. I get it. The furry paid you 20G to not kill him. True. I don't really do Halloween. Yeah, that's fair. I know a lot of people like don't really get into it. When I was a kid, and especially like when I was a teenager. I just really liked cosplay and stuff, and so Halloween was one of the excuses that I had to, like, wear a costume, because I was always the kind of person that liked cosplay, like, all around the year, and I liked, there's, like, a Star Wars Day thing that I used to go to, where there's a place somewhat local to me where I would, like, go to like do Star Wars stuff, and like people would go there and dress up in Star Wars costumes. I really liked that, and that was like a big deal. And then also like on, I would just like make costumes for fun all year round. And Halloween was one of the times where it was like socially acceptable just to kind of go outside and like wear a costume. Because normally you get some weird looks if you do that, which I guess is valid. But anyway, I've always liked Halloween just because I like fall time, and so I like all the fall stuff. But then also in addition to Halloween, I like just getting to like dress up and stuff. I don't like the like overly like gory like Halloween stuff, like people who put like severed like arms and like fake blood everywhere and like all that kind of stuff. I don't really like that side of Halloween, but like the cutesy like pumpkins and skeletons and bats and things, like those decorations are kind of nice. And like I said, I like fall food like apple cider and pumpkin pie and stuff like that. So I kind of think about that around Halloween time. And then if I actually have the chance to like work on a costume, then whatever costume I'm working on, I like getting to wear it around Halloween. But yeah, I totally get it if it's not your cup of tea. That's really valid too. But yeah, I think that's about where we're gonna wrap up for today. Yeah, let's go ahead and quit. And go back to the menu. Oh, it doesn't actually go back to the menu. I thought it would go back to the main menu, but I guess quit game means quit game, which makes sense. That makes total sense. I am much more of a Christmas guy. I like the jolly vibes. That's totally fair too. I also like, obviously, Christmas. I guess I'm not really picky. I like most holidays. I can't really think of a seasonal festive holiday that I don't like. But I also, as probably my two favorite seasons are fall and winter. Summer's alright, but I just get physically overheated so easily that I'm usually like really hot all summer unless I'm literally sitting in front of an AC unit at full blast. And then spring is okay, but I always get this idea that spring is going to be like pretty and full of flowers and things. And the reality of spring is it's full of rain and thunderstorms usually, at least in the areas that I live in. There's usually a lot more rain than anything else. So yeah, spring and summer are nice, but it's really like rain going into like really, really hot heat that I cannot stand. So I like when it cools off, and yeah, I like the inside festive holiday kind of things around like fall time and in winter time. That's where it's at for me. Love when Inferno smacks the microphone. Oh yeah, I smacked it really bad a second ago because my microphone is like less than an inch away from my coffee mug, which is sitting on my desk. So I like I put my hand up to like scratch my face, and when my hand went up, I hit my mic boom because my mic is like on like a little stand. And when I did that, it smacked not even the stand part, but like the base of the actual microphone smacked right on the edge of my coffee cup, which is probably really bad for my mic and my coffee cup. So it's bad all around. Gotta be one of my favorite ear bleeds. Well, you can always count on me. I also heard some people at school get annoyed that we don't get Halloween off, lol. I mean, I understand wanting it off because it's kind of a holiday, but like I also get not getting it off because it's like a nighttime thing. Like people don't really do Halloween during the day. So if you're going to do Halloween at nighttime, then you don't really need the day off for it. Also remember the demo. I just totally forgot about the demo. Just don't drink your mic and smack your coffee. That's where they get you. That's where you go wrong. Oh, and you sent it to me directly. Okay, thank you, Caro. I appreciate it. I forgot you said you were going to do that. Oh, does it not actually have its own... I thought you were just going to say you were going to send me the link to make it faster. Does it actually not have its own... Does it not have, like, a page or anything for, what is it? Like, does it not have an itch.io? Oh, no, he did just post the, just the Google link. Okay, well. Cool. Yeah, Caro, I totally misunderstood. I thought that there was either like an itch.io or a Steam, and when I was asking when you said you'd send me the link, I thought you were just being like, oh, I'll just make it faster. I'll send you the link to like wherever it is, and I was still expecting like a game page. I didn't realize you literally meant you'd have to send me the link to the game itself. All right. Yeah, let's check this out. Also, for anyone who didn't know or wasn't following or was unaware in any way, this is the newest project by the dev of 12 Slat Saloon, James Yvonne. Oh, interesting. This already has some very different vibes than what I was expecting. As per usual, let me know if I need to change anything with the visuals or audio or anything. Yeah, tutorial. Let's do that.
Let's run through the basics to prevent you from being completely demolished by the lines ahead. Starting with the first.
Oh.
Jump.
Okay.
Very nice. How about you use those lovely pathetic legs to jump over these bumps?
All right.
Well done, darling.
What is this song that's playing in the background? I know that song.
Shot at you in some of the reruns might come. You're upside down now. With all that blood rushing down the nose, you might find it a bit challenging to get these scores. Anyway, jump over this.
Okay. This is a very.
You're doing absolutely marvelous,
I'm
darling.
perplexed by everything that's happening.
Enough to get past this next wave of bubbles without ominous.
What? Wait, how am I supposed? Oh wait, I need to. Of course. Oh, okay. I didn't know if I could. I didn't know if I could like kind of juke them out with the gravity mechanic, but you can't do that. Oh, did my. Oh, okay. I thought my spacebar died. My spacebar is. Hold on. I have two keyboards. I think I need to switch to the other one. Okay, that is a lot better. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, I was almost there. Wait, hold on, no. Okay, this is actually tripping me up now. No, okay. It's, okay, jump, gravity, jump, no, then jump, gravity the other way. Okay, hold on. Jump, gravity, jump, gravity. Okay, we're almost there, though. Jump, gravity, jump, gravity. Oh, I thought we were, okay. Jump, gravity, jump, gravity. Yes, let's go. Oh my gosh, that actually... Oh. Okay, that's... What? 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 What is this game? To perform a fire, you need to press accept to stop the meter. Try to get the meter as full as you can.
You and the enemy each have a set amount of health points, and the battle ends whenever you or the enemy runs out. The enemy can drain your health points by attacking you, and you can drain their points by attacking them. And whenever you use an attack, you lose health points, but at the end of an enemy attack, you also gain health points. You're such a good
Oh my gosh, okay, that was... I just need to click, right? Oh, is that with the space? Oh, okay, yeah, it's space. Okay, I understand now. Okay.
Okay, you can stop now. Help us with that first episode. I'll just cast a little healing lesson on Andy. There. If you ever feel the need to practice your attacks, you can access the trainer sheet. And I think I saw a guide for how to understand the angles and outer patterns of the element. Regardless, you're now slightly less incompetent. So get yourself a little back.
Interesting. That was not at all. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but that was not at all what I was expecting. I guess I don't know. This is one of those things where I guess I forget that like game devs are versatile. So I was expecting something a lot more like the 12 Slot Saloon, and this was like very different. Interesting. Well, I'm excited to see more of this. I know this is like a really like early build. But yeah, I'm so perplexed by like the vibe because obviously like he's talked about a lot of times before, like, 12 Slot Saloon was based very heavily off of, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Undertale, and then, also had, like, obviously a lot of originality thrown in. But as far as, like, the pacing and the world, and just the fact that it's, like, a top-down pixel art RPG, this being so similar with kind of, like, the retro TV kind of vibe, almost giving me, like, is almost like an analog horror, especially with the kind of like blurry old screen and like the old like kind of like a creepy cartoon mascot kind of thing. I'm also interested because it's called Orphan Simulator, and we didn't really get to the lore and why it's called that. So obviously there's a lot more planned. But anyway, very interesting. Because yeah, I heard about that the other day, and I thought it was going to be I don't know, a lot more similar to 12 Slot, but it's very different. It's very it's very unique. And yeah, that's actually honestly pretty impressive because again, not to say that devs can't like branch out and do other things, but I don't know. I usually see. Well, maybe this isn't even true, but I guess I mostly just assume that most game devs, once they find something that works, they kind of stay in their wheelhouse. So that's pretty impressive to just kind of like, go out of your comfort zone and do something totally different. Anyway, also, yeah, as I said earlier, biblically accurate Yvonne. Yeah, that's funny. Didn't know you could use your mouse for this. Oh yeah, I just used my mouse for the. Although it didn't work for the accept button was bound to space for me. I'm pretty sure you could hit enter also. But yeah, it would let me click around the menu, but I couldn't click to do the fire button. Yeah. Undertale, Majora's Mask, etc. Yeah. A little bit of PMD storytelling. Yeah, but Dual Sense Saloon very heavily based off of Fear the Dark. Yeah. Is that a teaser, Kara? We're gonna get more Fear the Dark content sometime soon? I can't remember the last time I played it, but it's definitely been a while. I think the last time I played, there was like one like secret thing way up in like the top left corner, and I think we got to all the crafting. I remember I discovered worms, and like that changed everything for me when I discovered worms in like Fear the Dark. And I had like a map of like torches going. I think I was actually starting to get like kind of half good at that game actually. Yeah, Fear the Dark, super big inspiration. He didn't do Toasta. Oh yeah, I saw that button. What is Toasta? Maybe I'll learn that next time. I think the game is dead, to be honest. No. As a gay carer, I've been there too. I definitely have. I have projects that I never even got other people to play because they died before I even got anywhere. And unfortunately, the poster right behind me, on my little like stream screen here, I've got like the pixel art poster for Pump Ghoul, and I worked on Pump Ghoul from last October 2024 to January or February 2025. and I revisited it like a month or so ago. Maybe a couple months ago. I revisited it, and it is such a jumbled mess. I wanted to like actually like pick it back up and get it going again, and the code that I wrote is such like garbage because I didn't know what I was doing because it was literally my first project. That it would literally be easier to just start over, and maybe I will at some point. But yeah, my my original vision for that game is unfortunately gone. So don't worry, I totally understand. It happens to the best game devs. Speaking of dead games, speaking of dead, I genuinely was not even looking at chat, which I'm sure is very easy for you to believe. That's funny. Speaking of dead games, whenever I'm at a pub cool, that kind of hurts that that's also immediately what came to your mind, but also hilarious. Oh my gosh! Well, yeah, maybe I'll boot up the remainder of Pumpcool on stream sometime, some other night, and then maybe we'll come back to it. I think genuinely it would be so much easier for me to crank out what I had before now that I actually know a little bit of what I'm doing. But I also lost so much direction on that game. I could make probably a whole video essay that no one would care to watch on all the ins and outs of that game and where I went wrong and what the original vision was, where it collapsed, and then where the scope creep killed that game. But oh my gosh, that's actually hilarious though. I had fun making it, but it's a mess. So felt. You had a game you were working on the other day, though, right? It was like a top-down kind of thing, and I remember there being like a house and a forest and a road. That looks pretty cool if you're going to keep working on that. Programming-wise, the programming is a mess, yeah. Not well made. That's the hardest thing is, like, when you don't know if a project is going to go anywhere, you don't want to put hours and hours into the groundwork and then not take it any direction. But also, when you get really excited about a game, it kind of like snowballs. And if you didn't take time to like lay down the groundwork, then it just really gets away from you, and it's definitely hard to do. I think in G Develop particularly, if you don't do a good job making groups, like event groups, and labeling those event groups, then it just totally runs away. Like, I feel like the projects that I've gotten the farthest is when I force myself to take a break from programming, take a break from, like, game, like, playtesting, and I sit down and I'd be like, okay, for at least an hour, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to manage my event groups, and I'm going to label all my event groups and make comments for things that I can't look at and immediately know what's going on. If there's an event and I can't look at it and immediately know exactly what it does and why I put it there, then I have to put a comment there. And I usually have to have multiple comments at the beginning of an event group to explain, like, okay, this is why this group exists, this is everything that this group does, and this is how it interacts with other events. It is so tedious, and I hate it. I do not like labeling my code or anything like that. But, the projects that have gone the furthest is when I actually take the time to label, and it sucks, but it's what you have to do if you want a long-term project to work. Me, Inferno, and Taz all work on a game for real. That would be pretty cool. Oh, I didn't even see that on top of that. Taz already said, bro, we got a big game. Yeah. Yeah, that's like when we did a Pickpocket, that was a really fun project. And we cranked that out it was technically a 3-day jam, but I was actually gone for a whole day. So we actually really made that in like 2 days, even though it was a 3-day game jam. That was pretty impressive, honestly. Like, I think we did great work with Pickpocket. And I think we could definitely come back to that and make it like a little bit more robust and polished. That's like, I was wanting to come back to that game and make it like a little bit more like finished and like, you know, hammer out the bugs. And then it just got away from me, and I never got time until Jamsepticeye. And then, I did Reincarnage for that one. And it was like, okay, now this one really needs, like, the bugs, like, hammered out and everything like that. And now the clock is ticking before the next jam, because the next one that I'm going to do is the big jam for GDevelop, which is November 7th through November 16th, if I'm not mistaken. It's the next big GDevelop one. And so now it's like, okay, I really need to finish making doing all the bug fixes for Reincarnage so that I can then go back and backlog, do the bug fixes for Pickpocket. I never got Elixir Cooker in the state that I wanted it in, and unfortunately I did not realize that I needed to export it as a web build, otherwise no one would play it, so no one played that game, during the jam. But that's neither here nor there. So anyway, yeah. That's the other hard part is like once you have a good idea, you actually have to like finish it when people report bugs. But yeah, that would actually be like really cool. Yeah. Yeah, that should be pretty cool. Game got scrapped. This case for pretty much anything. Who would do what though? Roll Rise for this project? I mean, Kira, you and I could swap off. Well, that's the hardest part. We can plan this out more later, but I wish that GDevelop had more accessible tools for sharing a project. Unfortunately, if you actually want to share a GDevelop project and have two collaborators like work on programming it, it's pretty expensive because that's not built into GDevelop. You have to have like a pro subscription to do that, and it's literally the most expensive subscription. I think it's like the cheapest way to do it is to trial it out for like a month, and that's like $80 or something like that. It's ridiculous. I really wish that GDevelop would make it a little bit cheaper for multiple people to collaborate with each other. I get that that's a premium feature or whatever, but yeah, that would mean that probably one person would have to be like the main dev for the project, and they'd actually like own the project file, and they would like do like the coding, and then I'm guessing Taz would probably jump in on music. Taz is kind of the music guy, and then the other person could do like art and like sound design and stuff like that. If the three of us were to do something, that's probably how we'd have to divide labor. Yeah, I'd love to learn how to code as well as make the tunes. Yeah, Taz, I think honestly, like you were kind of like a jack of all trades. I think you could all like, obviously like contribute a lot to like a group project, but you could probably do some really cool stuff on your own if you did like some coding. Again, I am a big supporter of visual scripting, and if you ever wanted to like sit down and like look at GDevelop, I would absolutely like walk you through like how to set up a project, and then you could just take off and do your own thing after that. Not like just like set up a project, but like the basic like building blocks. Maybe I just need to make a GDevelop tutorial. Inferno's crash course to GDevelop. I'll do like a beginner to pro in 10 minutes or something like that. So you can do it through GitHub. Yes, you can. Okay, so yeah, that is one way to do it. You can have like a file, and then you can like send the file back and forth through GitHub. I've heard for some people, depending on like what engine you're using, that can be somewhat tedious. I've never done it myself, and I think it takes a little while to set up before you can seamlessly go back and forth. But yes, that is probably the best way to do it. The only thing is you wouldn't be able to like really swap fluidly and simultaneously, or you wouldn't be able to work simultaneously and fluidly swap back and forth. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, if you wanted two people to do it, GitHub probably would work. I can do art and sounds. I think you're pretty decent at both. Yeah. I think you're pretty good at like all around. I think the art, sounds, music, and like actual like programming and everything for your games are always pretty clean, Karo. You're pretty talented. I made the sounds for Fear the Dark. Yeah. Was it Zerona? Is that the person who collaborated with you? Did they do like music and stuff? It's been a while, but I remember there was someone else in the credits for Fear the Dark. I'm looking at it right now as I want to do it. Yeah, actually, Taz, even if you're not going to open a project right now, download GDevelop right now. Download GDevelop right now. What is the newest version? Oh, there we go. Watch this. This stream is officially unsponsored by GDevelop, and I'm gonna. There you go. Now you can't ignore it. You can't ignore your heart and your dreams. Can you not actually click that in the chat? Well, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, I know a lot of people call it like cheating or say that like you're really gonna need to just learn to code at some point. But, like, if you are putting off game dev because you haven't had time to learn a computer language, I think you should just jump in and do visual scripting. Eventually, you're going to get so wrapped up in game dev that you're going to want to learn to code anyway at some point. I know eventually I'm going to have to pick a language and code, but I would still to this day be just not making games if I hadn't picked a visual scripting engine. And I don't think it's better to just sit around and not make games if you really don't have the time to learn a computer language. So, I mean, and GDevelop is getting more features literally like every like few months. Like, I mean, and some like pretty big ones too. Like they have like a 3D editor coming in. They have like what is it, like bitmap or no it's the thing where you put import a 2D image and it gives you like a 3D like texture on like something. They literally just had a really big update with save state features, which is like, it doesn't sound very cool, but it's actually like a really big thing. It's gonna save people a lot of time, and you're gonna get to do more with a lot less headache. It's really cool stuff. So, I think if you don't know a computer language, definitely dive into visual scripting. And if you're going to dive into visual scripting, I genuinely think that GDevelop has probably like the best options. And I think their networking is getting better on their website. GD.games is getting pretty cool. Normal maps, it's oh gosh, what is it called? It's a thing where like it's a black and white image, and the black pixels represent like convex areas, no, concave areas, and the white pixels represent convex, and you import it onto like a sphere or like a cube or something, and then instead of like having like a complex shape, it still renders the sphere or the cube, but you see it as having like a 3D texture on it. I don't remember what that is. I don't know. That's not gonna come to me right now, but is that just called normal maps? I thought it was like something like bitmap or bit levels, or I don't know, something crazy like that. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Zerona just did music in one sprite. Okay, gotcha, yeah. I couldn't remember what they did, but I remember them being in the credits. Because this is the first time I saw their name. I remember seeing them in the credits for Fear the Dark, and I think it was like a month later I saw them join the Discord, and it was like, oh, hey, from Fear the Dark. That's crazy. Also, if we want to actually make this game, we could probably talk more about it later. I would 100% be down to work with a team to make a game. Yeah, that would be really cool. But yeah, probably should go ahead and cut stream for now, but we will continue this in the Discord. I'll send a message in the Discord to continue this conversation. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. It's been a really great time. Thank you for hanging out, and we'll talk more about game dev stuff. I appreciate everyone being here, being a part of the stream. It's been fun to hang out and stuff. It's been very cool. Also go bump maps. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Anyway, good night everybody. I'll see you in a couple minutes in the Discord.